Isam Bulunaka, and a very good morning to you all. My wife Saroj and I are very deeply honored with your presence here this morning for this special investiture ceremony. Today marks yet another unique opportunity for Fiji to recognize and celebrate the distinguished efforts and achievements of Ambassador Dr. Jusuf during your tenure, sir, as Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to our beloved nation, Fiji. Your Excellency, Ambassador, your term in Fiji since 2014 has been most productive at all levels, and especially in the increased bilateral engagements and people-to-people relations between the two countries that we have witnessed between our two nations for some time now. In fact, the Republic of Indonesia has been an exceptionally good partner and very close friend since the establishment of our diplomatic relations way back in 1974. Now, Fiji considers itself very fortunate to have a very close partnership with the world's third largest democracy. And we are keen to enhance our relations and bilateral cooperations further. We can certainly agree that the relations between our two countries have been ever improving through your presence here in Fiji during your tenure and that of our Fiji embassy in Jakarta. Some of the highlights of our good relations include the visits to Fiji by very high-level delegations from your country, Indonesia, led by then your President, His Excellency Yudhoyono, in 2014. This was followed by the visit of your Foreign Affairs Minister, the Honorable Ret'd Marsudi, in 2015, and by the Coordinating Minister for Political, Legal and Security Affairs, the Honorable Wiranto, last year. Indonesia has also hosted various high-level delegations from Fiji, including our Ministers for Defense and Agriculture, who both signed memorandum of understandings when they visit your country this year. I understand that our Minister for Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation will also be visiting your beautiful country sometime next month. In the implementation of various agreements that we have established, we have facilitated numerous other exchange visits and consultations between the respective sectors of our countries, and I must acknowledge this as a sign of our strong and progressing relations. I especially wish to acknowledge the significant assistance from your government in the aftermath of severe tropical cyclone Winston last year, the strongest cyclone to ever make landfall in the southern hemisphere. Now, apart from your generous cash donation, your government deployed specialists from the Indonesian Armed Forces to construct and renovate the Queen Victoria School, which was one of the worst affected schools in the country. QVS is now fully operational. This will be one of the many legacies of the great bond between our two countries and of your personal efforts, Ambassador. I'm informed that your embassy was instrumental too in facilitating the appointment of Dr. Dato Sri Professor Dr. Tahir as Fiji's first honorary consul in Surabaya. Professor Dr. Tahir is a very successful and well-respected businessman, and I'm very confident that he will do well in promoting Fiji as a potential trade, tourism, and investment destination. I'm also aware that we have established cooperation in various other sectors, including Parliament, Defense, Agriculture, Disaster Risk Management, Elections, Fisheries, Police, and Women and Social Affairs. The list goes on. Most of these agreements have been established during your tenure of service, Ambassador, and we are most thankful and grateful. These collaborations are very apt and timely because they are assisting Fiji in our overall socio-economic growth and our development as a Pacific small island state. Like Indonesia, Fiji is placing economic growth as a top priority. It is for this reason that we are expanding and strengthening our relations with important bilateral partners like your country, Indonesia. We have found many good models for economic development, and we will continue to engage with the government to maximize the opportunities to learn from you and share experiences. Indonesia is also a vital partner in our defense cooperation. Several Fijian police officers have completed their training in Indonesia, and I believe a few more are still in your country, continuing on with their training. We anticipate a boost in our defense relations following the establishment of our agreements in defense as well. Technical assistance under the Indonesian South-South Cooperation Framework has provided an opportunity to enhance economic cooperation and people-to-people contacts, both at government and private sector levels. We fully support these initiatives and would like to thank you. With our National Development Plan that was launched in Bonn last week by our Prime Minister, the Honorable Rachman Makmun, we envisage that further engagements with our bilateral partners like Indonesia. I reiterate that partnership with Indonesia is vital in ensuring that we achieve some of the targets in our plan. Ambassador, you are fully aware of the background to Fiji's presidency of COP23. We will continue to seek Indonesia's support to implement some of the outcomes of the negotiation commitments pledged at the conference in Bonn, Germany last week. Ambassador, I wish to reiterate and reassure you that Fiji is firm on its commitment to respect the sovereignty of Indonesia and its territories. I acknowledge once again your tireless efforts to improve the relations at all levels between the two countries. I am confident we can maintain the momentum and the legacy of your work wherever you will be posted. We know that we already have a great friend of Fiji. The award that I have the privilege of bestowing on you today is a very small token of our appreciation from government and all Fijians. And on behalf of government and all of us, I wish you continuing prosperity in your future endeavors. May Almighty God continue to bless you and your family and both our beloved nations. Terima kasih, thank you very much.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to receive the insignia of the Honorary Officer of the Order of Fiji for distinguished services of a high degree to Fiji or to humanity at large is the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Fiji, His Excellency Dr. Rachman Makmun Jusuf.